Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Doctor Who The Adventure Games. In the last episode, I found a coil, and now I gotta figure out what to do with the coil, which I have no idea what to do. So we're gonna no power. I'm assuming I can use this, maybe? No, right, I need to connect the power source before... So, this. Right? I can't... Connect to the circuit from here. We can't reach the debris circuit from here. Right? This is confusing. So I'm assuming I gotta start that. Maybe it's up here. So between episodes, I got to thinking to myself, if I could have a Doctor Who game, like a really good Doctor Who game, what would it be? No. Do I have to turn the power on? What do I do? Can you tell me what to do? Stop using that. Amy, tell me what to do. I'm lost. But yeah, if I could have a Doctor Who game, I gotta think about it the other day because, listen, I never got into MMOs. MMOs are good, I think. Like, the only MMO that I ever really got into was, Star Trek. It was Star Trek Online, which... might, I don't know, that might become a episode at some point. The Daleks have already set the magnetic field generators, but there's no power. We need to improvise. I'm doing my damnedest right now to figure this out. Do I have to... Okay, that's cool. So, and there's not really like a weird reason for it. I guess the bigger reason why I never really got into MMOs...
The debris to the generators.
Hang on.
And zap of the sonic. We should have our trap set. Then all we'll need is a Dalek. Or two.
Okay, so now we gotta start this. Okay, cool, I figured it out. I'm very good at games. So now we gotta start this bad boy. Yeah!
Doctor, it's happening again.
We've jumped time again. The chrono blocker won't work here. Just hold on, Amy. I can save you. I promise. Stay with me, Amy.
I'm okay.
Come on. We have to be ready for them.
Okay. Whoa, hey Amy. You look like Marty McFly right now. Oh, kiss. Okay, so now I gotta go up here. So, a big reason why I never got into MMOs, especially something like World of Warcraft, was back in the day, so back in, I don't know, whenever. Yeah, high school, I guess, or maybe even it was late elementary school. I'm so fucking old. No, that didn't do it. I had a very not great computer. Is that not doing it? Oh, maybe I have to, like, activate it now. So I had a not great computer, so I couldn't play these really big games. And Saul and Believe and all my friends got into Diablo, specifically Diablo 2. And my computer, the trap worked perfectly, but it hasn't, I haven't started it yet. Do I have to zap? How do I do, what the F do I do? Do I have to zap it again? Okay. So my computer couldn't really handle Diablo 2, so by the time that I finally did get a computer that was good enough to handle it, pretty much all my friends had moved on to World of Warcraft. And again, my computer was still shit, so I couldn't even, I couldn't play it. So I was stuck playing Diablo 2 like a goddamn caveman. This time was the console that used to control the Eye of Time. Maybe I have to go down that, like, hallway. So I just never really got into it. And I remember in high school, I think it was or I don't know, 2000... Oh god, 2003, maybe 4. I'm so old. I heard about Star Trek Online, and then like 10 years later it finally came out. Oh, I can't go through here. Okay, cool. What the hell is that thing? What? Wait, what is this thing?
Stop. That's a Vaga plant over there.
It sure is.
Sting. To get past, we'll have to time it carefully.
So then, like, 10 years later, Star Trek Online finally came out. and I played a ton of it, and I loved it. And I still love it. I still play it all the time. Oh, ew, gross. The things are gross. Ew. Ew, I don't even like how to... Ah! I handled that well. So, that's why I never really got into MMOs, like, as a whole. But, if I were to... Okay, so all that is basically a very long story to tell me that they should make a Doctor Who MMO. And my thought process behind it was, if they do make a Doctor Who MMO, what would I want from it? And I thought it'd be cool if, like, we could make our own, like, not necessarily Doctor, but, like, Time Lord. So if we could make, like, one of, I don't know, maybe, like, 3 different characters. So you can make, like an intellectual guy, kind of like, or girl, kind of like the Doctor. Or maybe, like, a soldier, like a Gallifreyan, like, soldier or whatever. And, ooh, hello, it's Mr. Dalek. I like these little facts. You can, like, make your own TARDIS and, like, design the interior and all that stuff. I just think it would be really kind of fun and really kind of interesting to do something like that. And much like other MMOs, you could, like, build your own team. So you could have, like, maybe 2 or 3 different characters as, like, your companions or side soldiers and things like that. Alright, let's boost this power.
This should do the trick.
I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool.
Prepare to activate the Eye of Time.
The Supreme Dalek. Who else?
What are we gonna do?
We have to release the Eye before the Daleks activate it, then the natural timeline will be restored. The Daleks don't crash Earth and Amy Pond gets born.
That's great, but how are we gonna get past that lot?
What? Like I wouldn't have a plan? Everything we need is in here.
Alright, there we go.
This is
We did
linked
it.
to the eye of every Dalek. If I can reverse engineer it, we can interfere with their vision. We just need some parts from the production facility.
Oh, I think I know what's coming.
Could you pop next door and rustle me up a couple of things while I get started on this gizmo?
What do you need? A cup of tea, chalky bickies?
A Dalek gun and a Dalek eye stalk. I'd recommend looking for salvage rather than a live one.
Yeah, you're so funny.
Good luck. Let me open this door for you.
Alright, so now we're playing as Amy. That's cool. Hang on 2 seconds. Okie dokie. Yeah, I just want to make sure that it was still recording because something odd happened. Anyway, okay, so now we're going through here. Now, the reason why I say something like why it could be a cool MMO is Star Trek Online does something kind of cool, and I'm sure there's other MMOs that do the same sort of thing.
It didn't see me. Looks like invisibility can have its advantages.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that I get to. I'm like invisible woman or girl. I get to phase through shit. I have a okay, yeah, it's a temporary thing. Got it. But yeah, Star Trek Online does something kind of cool, which is it has the thing called the Vault. And what the Vault is, oh, there are Daleks here. I didn't think they would be. But yeah, like fans and stuff can make their own. Storylines and then input them into the games. I just thought that would be a really cool thing for like Doctor Who fans to do, would to be like make and write their own stories and put them in the game. So you could share, you know, what you want in like a Doctor Who game or show and things like that. And hell, like even from the standpoint of like the BBC, like why not use fan-made stories to, you know, to use on the show? Growth. Because I always look at like Star Trek, for example, where one of their best episodes was an episode called The Inner Light, which was a fan-made written episode, and it turns out to be like one of their more popular and like best episodes, and it's like one of Patrick Stewart's like favorite episodes. He's gone on record many times saying that. I guess I gotta wait for this guy. I don't know where I'm going. Didn't see me. I'm invisible to everything. Oh dear. Now, in terms of Doctor Who, is this what I'm supposed to be getting? Nope, not great. One thing that I was thinking of also with the show is, going forward, what I'd like to see, especially with the new companion, because the next series hasn't come out yet. I'm pretty sure this is it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Amy, you nailed it. Can I get back there quickly? Can I take a shortcut? Can I climb up this? No? Dang it. But I think it'd be cool to have another dynamic, and like, especially now that I'm playing as Amy, it's just making me think of this. Having another kind of couple dynamic, because when you look at the best, I think, companions on the show being like, oh, I'm surprised he didn't. Oh, it's because I'm invisible. Like Amy and Rory, especially, they have that like couple dynamic, and it makes for, I think, more of an interesting storyline altogether, rather than just like a love interest. Because Clara to me was just a love interest. In couples, I think always worked better, like Mickey and Rose, and obviously Rory and Amy. I think they just worked better overall. And the cool thing with like Amy and Rory to me was, the Doctor became more of like a family member than anything else. Especially in that one episode, I can't remember the name of it, but when the Doctor comes over, I think for like Christmas, and hang on, I gotta give him his stuff.
Brilliant. You found both of them. Let's get to work.
So what do I have to do? I have to put these components together. I need the mouse. Oh my lord. But yeah, like the Doctor comes over for like Christmas dinner or whatever it is, and they say, he's like, how did you know I was coming? And they kind of say something like, well, we always have a place for you. And he turns around and he's got kind of the tear in his eye, and it's a really sweet moment, and it shows their bond as a family. And he marries River, their daughter. It's, I don't know, I just always thought the whole couple thing worked a little bit better. I might be wrong. If you guys, I like Clara just fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
This will blind the Daleks, but its range is limited. Unless I can fit it into the cradle of the old Emperor. That will take out every Dalek in the chamber.
Doctor, I feel so strange.
I'm sorry, Amy. We're running out of time. We can do this, but it has to be now.
Open the eye!
It's now or never.
There's too many of them, Doctor. They'll exterminate you on sight. Give it to me. I can do this. You have to let me.
Oh, snap. Alright, so I gotta get in there and do this. Now, I'll do this on the next episode, but let me know what you guys kind of think of, having your own Doctor Who kind of MMO. I don't think it'll ever happen, but whatever, wishful thinking. And, what you'd like to see in the next kind of companion going forward. So we'll talk about that and more on the very next episode. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep you up to date on all the latest and greatest stuff we're doing here on Tender Gaming. Until next time, we'll see you then.